The sound of hydraulics filled the medical bay as the emergency doors slid open. Frost mist drifted across the floor, curling around the medical staff's legs. Two technicians pushed in a containment capsule twice the size of the last one. Inside, a massive reptilian creature lay motionless, scales dulled to a lifeless gray. Dr. Lyra Sen felt the temperature drop several degrees. "What species is that?" she asked, her voice tight. The AVRI assistant checked the manifest. Designation, Tavern. Native to a high-gravity world. Carnivorous, cold-blooded, extremely territorial. Records say no successful treatment has ever been performed off-world. Behind the technicians walked a tall alien cloaked in pale green robes, scales glittering faintly beneath. His eyes, vertical pupils like cut obsidian, fixed on Lyra with restrained desperation. "I am Keeper the Los," he said in a low, hissing tone. "This is Caro. My bond beast. He is dying." Lyra exchanged a look with Evan Cole, who had just entered, wiping his hands on a towel. "What's his condition?" Evan asked. Thalos's voice trembled slightly, pride warring with fear. "He has refused food for 3 cycles. His breathing grows shallow. Other stations turned us away. They said his biology was incompatible with treatment." Lyra stepped closer to the containment field, scanning the readouts. Body temperature critically low. Internal systems shutting down. Hypothermia? Evan guessed. Lyra frowned. "Impossible. The bay is climate-controlled." "Maybe it's climate-controlled for us," he said, already moving toward the capsule. The Korthan, still recovering nearby, gave a soft growl as if sensing the tension. Evan crouched beside the capsule's control panel. "Open it." Lyra's antennae twitched. "Absolutely not. His file says taverns have bitten through containment steel." "Then let's make sure he doesn't need to bite anyone," Evan said quietly. "He's freezing to death." The Los turned sharply. You think it is temperature?" Evan nodded. "Reptiles from Earth, snakes, lizards, dragons of old stories, when they get too cold, everything slows. Digestion, healing, thought. They don't die right away. They just fade." Lyra hesitated, then rechecked the thermal readings. The numbers told the same story. "Core temperature 27 degrees, she murmured. "He's not injured, he's shutting down." Keeper Thalos's throat frill trembled. "We keep our taverns alone. They are fierce hunters, not creatures of comfort. He is strong. He does not need warmth." Evan turned toward him. "Then why did he bring you food when he was healthy?" The Los blinked. "How did you?" "You said he's your bond beast," Evan replied gently. "That means he trusts you. He brought you food because that's how predators show care. You just didn't see it." The alien stood frozen, his scales rippling faintly, the tavern sign of emotional conflict. "Open the capsule," Evan said again. Lyra sighed, defeated by her own curiosity. "Fine. But one wrong move, and I restore the barrier." The containment hissed open, releasing a breath of air so cold it stung. Evan stepped inside. The tavern's eye opened, slit pupil glowing faintly gold. It exhaled, a weak hiss escaping its throat. "Hey," Evan whispered, kneeling. "You're not done yet, are you? You just need a little help." He removed his glove and placed his warm palm near the creature's snout. The tavern's nostrils flared. For a long moment, nothing happened. Then, slowly, it leaned closer, resting its heavy jaw against the floor, seeking the heat. "Temperature rising 2 degrees, Lyra said in disbelief. Evan looked up at the Los. "Come here. He needs more than my hand. He needs you." The alien shook his head. "It is not our way." "Then your way is killing him," Evan said softly. "He's dying because he's cold and alone. You can fix both." Silence filled the bay. Then, hesitantly, Belos entered the capsule and knelt. His hand trembled as he touched the creature's scales. Caro shuddered once, then pressed his entire body against his keeper, curling in on the shared warmth. A low rumble vibrated through the floor, not anger, but peace. Lyra's sensors spiked. Metabolism activating. Neural activity increasing. Evan smiled. See? He just needed to feel something alive. Belos stared down at the creature, his voice barely a whisper. I never knew. Now you do, Evan said, standing. Stay with him. Keep him warm. Talk to him. The keeper's dark eyes flicked toward the human. He cannot understand words. Doesn't have to, Evan replied, turning to leave. He'll understand you stayed. As the temperature in the bay climbed, the tavern's breathing steadied. For the first time in weeks, warmth, both literal and emotional, returned to its body. Lyra watched from behind the glass, stunned. Twice now, human empathy had defied galactic medicine. Maybe it wasn't magic. Perhaps it was something older, something science had forgotten to measure. But before Lyra could process what she'd just witnessed, the station's alarms blared again, this time, not for one patient, but dozens. A colony transport was inbound, and every life on board was fading fast. The alarms blared like a heartbeat gone wild. Red light flooded the corridor as medical teams sprinted toward the docking bay. Dr. Lyra Sen's translator struggled to keep up with the overlapping voices, reports, vitals, emergency codes. But one phrase cut through the chaos. Colony transport incoming. Multiple life forms in critical condition.